Through roles on hit television programs such as Night Court and The Fall Guy, actress Markie Post became a regular on television and a fixture of 1980s pop culture and beyond. Her work transcended decades of some of the most popular shows on the small screen, and as such, she solidified her legacy for years to come. Tragically, Markie passed away on August 7, 2021, following a long-fought battle with cancer. In the wake of her death, family, co-stars, and others have spoken out about the immense impact she and her work had on them and pop culture as a whole. Details are still emerging regarding the situation, but what type of cancer did Markie battle that brought about her unfortunate death? Here's what we know about her passing so far. Although Markie Post's cause of death was confirmed, the specific type of cancer she battled was not. Markie's manager, Ellen Lubin-Sanitsky, confirmed the news of her passing to Deadline, saying that the actress died following a battle with cancer that spanned 3 years and 10 months. However, the specific type of cancer was not disclosed. Per CNN, Markie's family statement mentioned that the actress had decided to keep working while undergoing chemotherapy treatments since her diagnosis. Markie is the third Night Court star to pass away within the last 3 years. Harry Anderson, who played Judge Harry T. Stone, died at the age of 65 in 2018 due to complications from a cardioembolic cerebrovascular accident, a severe type of stroke. In July 2021, Charles Robinson, who starred as Mac on the show, died at 75 due to cardiac arrest with multi-system organ failures resulting from septic shock and metastatic adenocarcinoma. Was Markie Post married? In the wake of her death, her family shared how much she meant to them. After meeting by chance during acting classes in 1980, Markie and producer Michael A. Ross began dating, per Meow. Michael now works as a producer and television writer, credited with contributing to hits such as Better Off Ted, Andy Richter Controls the Universe, and The Trouble with Normal. The couple were married on February 7, 1982. They share 2 daughters, Kate Armstrong Ross and Daisy Schoenburn, as well as 1 granddaughter. Markie's impact transcended the work she did on television, as she was deeply cared for by those who were closest to her in life. After the news of her death was revealed, the star's relatives shared their thoughts and mourned the loss of the loving wife, mother, and grandmother. The family explained in their statement, for the Associated Press, that our pride is in who she was in addition to acting, a person who made elaborate cakes for friends, sewed curtains for first apartments, and showed us how to be kind, loving, and forgiving in an often harsh world. Fellow stars who worked with Markie Post shared their sadness over her passing. It wasn't just family members who spoke out after the news of Markie's death was revealed, as her co-stars also took to social media to share their sadness. Mary McCormick, who worked alongside Markie in the 2018-19 series The Kids Are Alright, took to Twitter to share her feelings, writing, "This breaks my heart. Markie was just the best. An incredible scene partner and friend. I feel so lucky to have had our time together. I will miss her very much. Let us know about his life." Marjorie Armstrong Post, born November 4, 1950, is an American actress, known for her roles as bail bondswoman Terri Michaels in The Fall Guy on ABC from 1982 to 1985, as public defender Christine Sullivan on the NBC sitcom Night Court from 1985 to 1992, and as Georgie Anne Lahti Hartman on the CBS sitcom Hearts Afire from 1992 to 1995. Early life. Born in Palo Alto, California, Post is the daughter of scientist Richard F. Post and Marilee Post, a poet. The second of the couple's 3 children, she and her 2 siblings were raised in Stanford and Walnut Creek and attended Los Lomas High School, where she was a cheerleader. She attended Lewis and Clark College in Oregon and briefly Pomona College in California before returning to earn her Bachelor of Arts degree from Lewis and Clark. Career. Prior to acting, Post worked on several game shows. She began her career with the production crew of the Tom Kennedy version of Split Second. She also served as associate producer of Alex Trebek's Double Dare and as a card dealer on the NBC Jim Perry version of Card Sharks. Post often was a celebrity player on various game shows, including Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, Pyramid, and Password. Her early acting credits include the pilot episode of Simon and Simon Details at 11 in 1981 Episode 1 of Season 2 of The Greatest American Hero, 2 episodes of the A-Team as 2 different characters in the 1983 episode The Only Church in Town and the 1984 episode Hot Styles and the Love Boat. She appeared in the science fiction series Buck Rogers in the 25th Century and as Diane Chambers' best friend in the sitcom Cheers, before eventually becoming a regular on the ABC action drama The Fall Guy. After The Fall Guy, she played Christine Sullivan on the 1980s television comedy series Night Court from the 3rd season until the show's end. She played Georgie Anne Lahti Hartman on the comedy series Hearts Afire, co-starring John Ritter. Post has also had regularly recurring guest star roles on The District and on Scrubs as the mother of Dr. Elliot Reed. Film credits include There's Something About Mary, 1998, in which she played the mother of Cameron Diaz's character. She played a call girl and dominatrix in the 1988 TV movie Tricks of the Trade opposite Cindy Williams, and a singer in Glitz with Jimmy Smits, based on a novel by Elmore Leonard. She also had a starring role in NBC's 1995 movie Visitors in the Night. She appeared as reporter Christine Merriweather in the 2007 improvisational comedy film, released in 2017, Cook Off. She appeared in the 30 Rock episode The One with the cast of Night Court, playing herself when she, Harry Anderson, and Charles Robinson staged a mock reunion of the Night Court cast. Post was the voice of June Darby on the computer-animated robot superhero TV series Transformers: Prime. Since 2014, Post has appeared as a recurring character, Bunny, on Chicago P.D. Personal life that reflected both her professional success and her love for family. She was married twice. 1. First marriage. Markie Post married actor Stephen Knox in 1982, but the couple divorced a few years later. 2. Second marriage. In 1982, she married writer and producer Michael A. Ross, and they remained together until her passing in 2021. The couple had 2 daughters, Daisy Ross and Katie Ross. Markie was known to be very close to her children, and she often expressed how much family meant to her. Post was also a strong advocate for various charitable causes, and her life beyond acting was filled with a passion for her family, friends, and her interests outside of Hollywood. She passed away on August 7, 2021, after a long battle with cancer, which she had kept largely private. Challenges faced by Markie Post's children. Markie Post, the beloved actress best known for her roles in Night Court and The Fall Guy, faced various challenges in her personal life, including those involving her children. Here are some of the difficulties that Markie Post's children have encountered. 1. Coping with their mother's illness. Markie Post battled cancer for several years before her passing in 2021. Her children, Katie and Daisy, had to witness and support their mother through her health struggles. Coping with a parent's illness can be emotionally draining and challenging for children, especially when it's a long-term battle. 2. Dealing with public scrutiny. As the daughters of a well-known actress, Katie and Daisy have had to navigate the public's interest in their family life. They have faced scrutiny and attention from the media and fans, which can be overwhelming and invasive, especially during difficult times. 3. Balancing personal and public life. Markie Post's career in the entertainment industry brought a level of public exposure to her family, making it challenging for her children to lead private lives. This struggle of balancing personal and public life is a common challenge for many children of celebrities. Markie Post's children have faced these and other challenges with strength and resilience, demonstrating admirable grace in the face of adversity. The daughter of a scientist and a poet, Markie Post was always destined for big things. In school, she was a high flyer and a cheerleader. Later, she attended Lewis and Clark College in Oregon, where she achieved her bachelor's degree. In college, Markie Post also met the man who would become her husband, Stephen Knox. I fell for him because I had never met a man with real angst, she explains. He was charismatic and cynical. I married him out of passion. I had never had a sexual experience before. I was Snow White, and he was James Dean. But from a very young age, Markie had her heart set on working in the media. She began her career in a purely behind-the-scenes capacity as part of the production crew for game show Split Second. This led her to branch out into an associate producer role in the Alex Trebek-hosted Double Dare, which ran between 1976 and 1977. But her first on-screen appearance came when she acted as a dealer for another game show, Card Sharks. Having paid her dues for a number of years in numerous production roles, Markie Post eventually took up acting in 1979. Her first part as an actress was a guest spot on Chips. She followed up quickly with appearances on hit shows like The Incredible Hulk, Heart to Heart, and 8 is Enough. She showed herself to be an appealing and versatile screen personality, with a particular flair for comedy. A notable 1981 appearance was in Details at 11, the pilot episode for the popular detective show Simon and Simon, which would go on to run until 1989. This role, and the variety of others that Markie undertook in the early 80s, paved the way for what many consider her big break. The regular series character of bail bondswoman Terri Michaels on the adventure series The Fall Guy, beginning in 1982. During her 3-year run on the show, Markie Post also made a string of guest appearances in other major TV productions like Cheers, The A-Team, and Fantasy Island. But in 1984, she took on what was to be her longest-running and career-defining role, the naive public defender Christine Sullivan in the long-running sitcom Night Court. Markie played Christine in a grand total of 159 episodes of Night Court, up until the series finale in 1992. The smash hit comedy won a bunch of awards and attracted legions of fans, making stars out of its cast, Markie included. Throughout her tenure on Night Court, her vivacious personality meant she was never short of screen work. In particular, she frequently served as a celebrity guest on game shows like Super Password and the $10,000 Pyramid, making her a familiar face to TV viewers throughout the 1980s. When Night Court finally drew to a close, Markie Post immediately snagged herself the lead in another sitcom, albeit a rather short-lived one. The show was Hearts Afire, in which she starred with John Ritter. It was a politically charged and topical sitcom, which featured cameos from public figures like Rush Limbaugh and Hugh E. Rodham, father of Hillary Rodham Clinton. Although the show lasted for 3 seasons, until 1995, it was ultimately canceled before the season finale could be aired. Nevertheless, Markie starred in 54 episodes, a decent run after the success of Night Court. In the 90s, Markie Post began to focus more on movies. These were TV movies in the main, and typically suspenseful stalk-and-slash-type fare. Titles included Stranger at My Door, Someone She Knows, and I've Been Waiting for You. They enabled Markie to flex her acting muscles and show she could comfortably play dramatic roles alongside her more established comedic persona. In fact, she became such a mainstay of this particular subgenre that she was even a nominee for the tongue-in-cheek TV Land Icon Award for Lady You Love to Watch Fight for Her Life in a Movie of the Week in 2007. Markie continues to attract guest spots in high-profile shows like Ghost Whisperer and 30 Rock, not to mention a regular supporting role on Chicago P.D. between 2014 and 2017. She has deservedly carved out a lengthy and successful career. Markie Post continues to be a regular and welcome presence on our screens, and will hopefully continue to do so for many years to come. Markie Post net worth: $12 million. Hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.